let's talk about pain. Not the kind that scrapes your skin, but the kind that slices through your soul. The pain of betrayal. The kind that comes when someone you trusted turns their back on you. Sometimes, the people we trust the most are the ones who hurt us the deepest. It could be a friend you opened your heart to, a partner you believed in, or even a family member you thought would always protect your secrets. You gave your loyalty, your time, your truth, and they broke it. There was a man named Lime. He had a dear friend from the beginning of high school, Kyle. They laughed. They cried. They shared secrets, visions, joys, and even pains. They were a team friends. Liam trusted Kyle with his deepest secrets on how he was afraid to ask a woman out. On their graduation day from high school, they had a class party. Kyle stood and announced to everyone that Liam could not ask a lady out because he was not man enough. There was silence. But in a moment, chuckles broke the silence. Everyone was looking towards Liam and laughing sarcastically. Liam stood head down, shoulder low, tears dropping from his eyes, and crept out of the party. Kyle came closer, looked into the eyes of Liam, smiled and walked away, and just like that, he left. No apology, no regret. Days, weeks, and months passed by. The betrayal stung like a fresh wound. He kept thinking, how could I not see it? Why didn't I protect myself? He played every moment in his head, rewinding, pausing, blaming. But here's where the shift happened. One night, as Liam walked through the quiet street near his apartment, he passed a small shop. And on the glass was a simple sign: Don't cry over spilled milk. Just wipe it up and pour another glass. Here's what he realized in that moment. You can replay it 1,000 times. You can hold court in your mind, trying to win the trial of why it happened. But the truth is, some people leave, some people lie, and some people betray. And you can't change that. No amount of replaying the past can pour it back into the glass. No amount of sleepless nights or bitterness can undo what someone else chose to do. What you can change is what happens next. But why? You have power over what comes next. And that's everything. That's the point of this story. What's done is done. The milk is spilled. Liam didn't bounce back overnight. Healing took time. But he didn't stay on the floor. He used the betrayal as fuel. He rebuilt. Differently this time. With boundaries. With clarity. With wisdom. He said, I'd rather pour something fresh, something better. Not because Kyle came back to say sorry, but because Liam realized something powerful. For forgiveness isn't about the other person. It's about freeing yourself from their shadow. Maybe you've been there too. If you're holding on to pain. If someone broke your trust, lied to you, betrayed what you thought was unbreakable, take a moment to feel it. But don't live there. Maybe someone you trusted, a friend, a lover, a colleague, broke your heart or your trust. You gave your all. They gave you lies. And now you're stuck in the why. Don't cry over spilled milk. Wipe it up. Learn the lesson. And pour yourself another glass, with wisdom, with boundaries, but with hope. Let go. Not for them, but for you. Don't waste another minute trapped in yesterday. You have more life to live, more dreams to build, more joy ahead. Because the best version of your life is still ahead. And no betrayal, no wound, has the power to keep you from becoming who you were always meant to be. The future is calling, and it's full of trust, growth, and new beginnings. So stand tall, and take that next step. Because you're not broken. You're becoming. But let this be a gentle reminder. Spilled milk will never go back in the bottle. All the tears, all the anger, all the wishing in the world won't change what's already done. So instead of picking up broken pieces of what used to be, why not build something new? Not because they deserve your peace, but because you do. Let it spill, let it sting, then let it go. You are not defined by the ones who walked away. You are not made smaller by betrayal. You are becoming wiser, stronger, deeper. Don't waste today mourning yesterday. Don't let the shadow of betrayal block your sunrise, because no matter what they took from you, they didn't take your power to rise. So wipe the floor, stand back up, and pour yourself something new, something richer, fuller, yours. It's okay to hurt. It's okay to cry for a moment. But when you're done, remember this: the milk is spilled. The past is the past, and your next chapter is waiting, unwritten, unbroken, unstoppable.